Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to get out of debt and simplify our financial life. If that sounds like content, we're just going to keep going. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. All right, well, y'all can tell that I am already off to a fantastic start. I tripped over my English and Mr. Simple laughed at me, so.
I was laughing with you.
Were you? Because I wasn't laughing.
I don't laugh at you.
That's true, you usually don't. Except for that one, except for now. Now when you were laughing.
I was laughing with you. You were smiling.
That's true, I was.
That's my fault.
We're all off kilter because we sat here for probably, how long would you say that was? Maybe 2 to 3 minutes waiting for our washing machine to drain. It was just draining so loudly. We were like, great timing. We were ready to film and we couldn't because it was draining. Anyways, hi, happy Monday. Happy Cash Stuffing Monday, and welcome to my channel where I mess up English and my husband laughs with me. Oh boy. Today I am stuffing $961 because it's me. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this cash account and then we will get into the rest of the video. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 98, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 900, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 5, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and 961. 961. I hope we can maintain the light here. We are filming toward the end of the day, which is atypical for us, but it was just how the timing worked out. And so that's what we're gonna go with. Oh, where did that dollar go? Oh no, wait. I think I remember. Anyways, I will be done rambling. First up, we're gonna just pop in my wallet here. And for those of you who don't know, I go ahead and take pictures of these paper receipts. I upload them into different cashback rewards apps that I have. If you've never heard of them before, all of my referral links are listed below, but the long and short of it is that you take pictures of these receipts, you upload them into the apps, you will accrue points for them or coins. It just depends on which app you're using. And then eventually those accumulate long enough and you can earn gift cards or trade them in for cash. Again, it just depends on which app you are using. If you do use any of my referral links that are listed below, I will get bonus points for that, but you will too. And then also if you refer people, you will get bonus points. What is so like, oh, it's this gift card. I have to put that in my app. Okay, so we kind of-ish have grocery rollover, kind of. $90 of this $110 is spoken for from groceries, which you will see in Friday's weekly check-in. But I mean, the fact that I have grocery rollover is something like a Christmas miracle, so we're just all going to be very happy about it. And then this lone dollar bill I included in my wallet to mention in today's video, because if you watched my weekly check-in on Friday, you will know that at the end of it, I had an extra $1 and I could not figure out where it went. And even after editing the video, I couldn't figure it out. Full disclosure, when I'm editing my videos, I'm usually also working on my physical products in my shop. So folks who are ordering like envelopes and placeholders and dashboards and all that kind of stuff. I have to multitask because I don't have the time in the day to just sit and edit or to just sit and make my products from my shop. So I try to do both at the same time. But when I tell you that toward the end of editing that video, I really did sit there and just focus on what I was doing so that I could try to figure out where that dollar came in. And I could not figure it out. But heroine of all heroines, Kayla, in the comments, she said, I found it. And it was so funny too, because I was sitting there like glancing over comments when I was at work on my lunch break, not during actual work. And Kayla had already commented.
What's the problem with that?
Well, because, you know, you're earning money from an employer, you shouldn't be on your phone. But anyways, Kayla had already commented on Friday's video, but then she came back in and she was like, I found it, all in caps. And I was like, I am so here for that energy, because I will all caps something if it makes me excited. And what I had done, thank you so much, Kayla, for catching this, because I'm so happy. When I was going through and adding up all of my personal expenses from my personal spending money, I actually looked at one of Mr. Simple's. And so and his was $1 more than one of my purchases. And so this dollar I technically stole from me, because I put back more money than I should have. And that's where the dollar came from. And what a hero. I mean, absolute champion, queen of all the things. So thank you, Kayla, for that, because you just made my whole day. Who doesn't want $1 in their own personal spending money? I ask you. But yeah, so that's it. I'm also going to grab my change out of here. Oh, why you didn't grab the coin jar? One job.
No.
I know. It's my job.
Where is it?
It's in the office. While Mr. Simple goes and grabs that, I will retrieve the rest of the change, and also ask you to excuse this one fingernail. It just had a bad time when I was doing my manicure last week, and then I got antsy at work in between customers and like peeled it because it was just in a bad state anyway. So the rest of my nails are still intact, but not that one. And I'm thinking I might just try to repaint it or something because it's not cute. And a few of you actually made comments on this color. It is no longer in circulation, but if I can find the dupe for it, I will. Most of my polish, if you guys have not gathered at this point, is from Kathleen Light's old brand, KL Polish. Are you really doing that? You're making music with it? Thank you. Oh, there's the nickel from last week that you mentioned. There we go. That was a pretty decent amount of change too.
That's more than we've had in a while.
Yes, that really is. Anyway, like I was saying, most of the nail polish that I have from Kathleen Lights, who was a beauty YouTuber who made her own nail polish brand, is from her old brand, KL Polish. Her new brand is called Lights Lacquer, and there was like a lot of drama behind that, none of which was her fault from what I understand. But anyways, she did transfer some of her colors over to her new brand, but I don't think this is one of them. It's called Dream Boy, I think. But I did like it, and I thought it was very springy. And actually somebody was so sweet in the comments, I can't remember who it was, but she said that the nail polish suits my skin tone, which I thought was really lovely. Anyways, now that I've rambled on about absolutely nothing relating to cash stuffing and budgeting, let's go ahead and jump in, shall we?
That sounds good. Yeah, come on.
All right, first up, high priority sinking funds. And first up in high priority sinking funds is groceries. Groceries is getting $3.86 this week because if you recall from a few weeks ago, we were so painfully over budget one week. And as it turns out, I actually have a pretty decent amount of groceries to lead me into this week from last week. So this felt like a good week to shortchange myself. We'll see. We'll see how I do. So 350, 70, 80, 5, and 6. And yes, I will keep the one in here and spend it should the need arise during my grocery trip. The only ones that I turn into dollar savings challenge ones are when it's actual like change from, what's the word I'm looking for? Change from the
Yeah.
transaction. Oh my
Right.
gosh, I'm doing great. Anyways, now in groceries, we have 1, 2, 3, 50, 4, 50, 70, 80, 95, 96. So 496, although 90 of that is going away. So I have technically 406 to spend on groceries this week because I have to return 90 from one of the grocery purchases from last week. Anyways, sorry if that just confused any of you. Taxes is up.
Confused me.
Well,
Go ahead.
oh, taxes is up next. It's getting $10 this week. Oh, and, well, since we're on taxes, we kind of had a tax return, right? Like kind of a little bit. So we had overstuffed taxes last year from my Etsy and YouTube income. And so we had, what was it, 300 and...
It's like 340 when it was all said and done.
Right. That was like returned to us, even though it was still in our tax envelope.
Yeah.
Right. It wasn't returned. It wasn't like a tax return. It was just what we had overstuffed from last year. And so we split it up into 3 different categories. Mr. Simple was very gracious and not forcing me to put any of it toward debt since it was so, I mean, it was such a, $300 is not a small number, but I mean, it's not like, you know, 1,000 or 2,000 or something like that. If it had been that high, we would have put some toward debt. But we split it, actually, my materials envelope is getting most of it. And then we gave 100 each to vacation and house project, which I will be stuffing in this stuffing. So that's fun. Anyway, taxes this week got 10 and it has 50, 70, 85, 91. So 91 in taxes. But all in all, we actually did a good job of like being pretty spot on with our taxes. We owed $13.
Right.
And then we had to pay the guy who prepares our taxes. But I mean, we knew that. So that's what we stuff this envelope for every week or every month.
Yeah, I don't understand how to do taxes, so I'm
Holla.
very happy to pay somebody to do it.
Same. Anyways, next up is medical. Medical is getting 15. I always pull out the placeholders. I make these placeholders, by the way. They are listed in my Etsy shop, which is always linked below in my videos. What did I say? 15. I'm glad somebody's paying attention. All right, and now in medical, we have 250 in the bank, 270, 80, 95, 300, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 304 in medical. Car, did you do this? Were you in car expenses?
I don't think so.
Look at this chaos. Did I do that? You weren't in car expenses? This is pretty sloppy.
Was I in car expenses? I don't think I was.
Would you have needed to be?
No.
Well, it's getting stuffed this week.
Good.
It's getting 15. Go ahead and make Kayla feel worse. Tell her that you still haven't made the the appointment for our... Why is this so full? Goodness gracious. It's all small bills. Yeah, he still hasn't made the appointment for the oil change. I'm ratting you out.
Why you do that?
We have now in car expenses 250 in the bank, 270, 290, 310, 330, 50, 70, 90, 400, 10, 15, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. Is that 444? Wow.
Oh.
That's impressive. I don't think I ever thought I would see today. Well done, car expenses. Home maintenance is up next. It's getting $10 this week. It's because we never take our car in for an oil change.
That's not true. We change the oil regularly.
Well, somewhat regularly.
When that light comes on, it's only probably 3, maybe 4 months before we get that changed.
That's regular. We'll regularly ignore it. Now in home maintenance, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 25, 30. So 130 in home maintenance. This one gets spent from a little bit more regularly than our others. Oh.
Not as much as the next 2. They're always broke.
Poor household and toiletries. Household is getting $15 this week. And now in household, I just did a 10 and a 5, by the way. Did anybody pick up on that? A 10 and a 5. No ones, because I remembered. And I said I wouldn't remember, but I did remember. Anyways, now in household, we have 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and 37. Now household's taking a hit. Toiletries is getting $20. And would you look at this? Dun, 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 dun. Just a 20.
It's not graduating.
It feels like a graduating moment where I'm just only putting a $20 bill in toiletries. If you happen to be new here, I always break this down because toiletries and household get spent from a lot, and I like to have as close to exact change as I can in these envelopes. And okay, so we were interrupted, and I don't remember exactly where, but the long and short of what I was saying is I like to put a lot of small denominations in household and toiletries because we spend from it so frequently, and I like to have exact change. But because lately I have done such a good job of that, I just felt the need to only just put the $20 bill in here this week. So it's kind of a big deal when I do something like that.
Yes.
You shush.
Yeah,
Anyways, now in toiletries, we have 20, 40, 50, my goodness, 5, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, and 68 and toiletries. I think it's a big deal. And that's why I was humming Pomp and Circumstance.
Okay.
Clothes is up next. It's getting,
fan.
thanks. It's getting $20 this week. I had a yawn.
You gonna edit that out?
Yeah. Now in clothes, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3. So 123 in clothes.
Nice.
I know. Finance Coach is getting its monthly stuff. This one only is stuffed once a month. It's getting $5, and that's enough to do the little subscription service that we do for retirement. And now in Finance Coach, we have $25, 35. $35. Oops. HOA is being skipped. This is another one that's only stuffed once a month, but my husband likes a balance check, and so it's got 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, and 73. Are you bored? Union dues, also another one that is only stuffed once a month. It's got 50, 60, 75, 76, and 77. Is that where you're showing?
Yes.
Okay, good stuff. And then we currently just have $1,000 in our emergency fund. It is in a high yield savings account, and it will stay there until we pay down our debt. And then we actually start saving a 6-month emergency fund, which is coming soon.
That's right. It is.
Yeah. Next up is low priority sinking funds, and Dine Out is up first. It's getting $10 this week. And now in Dine Out, we have $40. Oops, there we go. Haircuts is up next. It's getting $20 this week. And no, I still haven't made my daughter's hair appointment either, so I'm just as guilty.
If only there was a place where we could get her haircut and our oil changed.
Simultaneously?
No, like the same place.
That's what I'm saying. It's the dream location.
That's right.
Do you remember in Winchester, Virginia, when we were there for a little bit, there was a store called Wigs and More?
No, I don't remember that at all.
I'm telling you, oh my gosh, it was so cute. Winchester, Virginia, by the way, if you've never been there before, is this quaint little town in Virginia. Mm-hmm. And definitely worth a visit. It's not like a place, like I don't really feel like you're going there for any reason. Like there's nothing close by. It's sort of in a more remote part of
Shenandoah Valley.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's a reason to go. There's lots of really great hiking and lots of really cool American history. Very scenic, beautiful. And if you're looking for like a quaint little town that's got, only that sort of stuff to do, but great restaurants. Remember the like main strip in town?
Yeah, surprisingly
had some
good
cool
food.
restaurants and cute shops, and Wigs and More was near there.
So if you need a wig,
And more.
And more.
But the haircut and oil change reminded me of that because it was like what an obscure name to call something, Wigs and More. But like haircuts and an oil change is the same concept. Anyways, I do love a tangent. Now in haircuts, we have 100, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, and 172. And haircuts. And Mr. Simple just got his haircut not that long ago, and he looks very handsome.
thank you.
Yeah, he really does give you a great haircut. Poor Home Decor is empty and will remain as such until my Etsy and YouTube cash stuffing. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be on Thursday. It got postponed from last week because I was a little bit under the weather and could not film it last week. So now it's going to go up on Thursday, which I'm excited for. Dates is getting $5 this week. And now in dates, we have 1, 2, 53, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, and 385.
We should go on that date.
We really should. Let's do that, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
His is up next. This is my husband's spending money. And he's been spendy lately.
Sigh.
Oh, for the love.
True.
I got to get that $500 placeholder for you. Anyways, you're getting $10 this week. You're welcome.
I have been spendier than usual, but the problem is my headphones broke.
I know. I'm glad you got those for yourself, though.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, they're nice. Another yawn. Anyways, now on his spending, he's got $750 in the bank. 800, 10, 20, 35. So 835. I mean, you're not hurting. Hers, this is my spending money. I'm getting 35. Well, really I'm getting 34, but this one is mine. And then, so 34, because I don't want to mess up your...
Right.
Your calculations.
Calculations. I'm good with calculations.
I'm good with calculations. Let me know if you know what movie that's from down below. Everybody knew about Devil Wears Prada, by the way.
This is a different movie. I don't know if it's going to
This
fit
is a
this audience.
completely different... Hey, I liked The Devil Wears Prada and this movie.
I just said I don't know, not it won't.
I'm good with calculations. And we also have some folks who have seen and enjoyed The Wire, too, so...
That's also as well.
Our people are here. Yeah. Anyways, now in my spending, I have 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 100 even. Isn't that nice? A little bit more is going to go away from this because I do still have a couple more things to get for the garden. But by and large... I'm pretty much done. I just have soil at this point to buy for it.
Yeah.
And then, but I have to plant the watermelon this week because watermelon's got to start. It takes a long time to ripen. Anyways, Pretty Hair is up next. This is for my haircut and it's getting $8 this week. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And now in Pretty Hair, we have 10, 15, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. And my next haircut is not until June. So I have some time to build that one up. Family Fun is getting $15 this week. Whoops. And now in Family Fun, we've got 20, 30, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 59. Because Mr. Simple...
Oh, you returned those $2?
I did.
Okay.
Mr. Simple let the kiddos get ice cream from the ice cream man today, which was so cute. We don't really like get them a lot around here, but they were excited.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Broke the door down and come out of the house.
The ice cream man was a regular fixture in my neighborhood growing up. So I don't know if it's like, do they go to all the poor kids' neighborhoods to really suck all the parents dry and make them feel guilty? I don't know. Like, when I tell you, we would have sometimes multiple ice cream men. I'm not kidding you.
Really?
Yes. In the neighborhood at the same time. You would hear Mr. Softy, which was like his own specific ice cream man. You guys are going to have to let me know. So I was born in the 80s, but I came of age in the 90s. So you guys are going to have to let me know, like, if the ice cream man was a regular fixture in your neighborhood. When I tell you, sometimes we would have like 2 to 3 of them going in our neighborhood at the same time. Is that weird? It's a little odd.
Yeah, I would say so.
Also, what was your favorite thing to get from the ice cream man? Mr. Softy was actually my least favorite because I didn't really care about a soft serve ice cream cone. I wanted like, what were the ones that were like cone, like shaped like a cone, but it was pink and it had a little bubble gum at the bottom of it, like a little round bubble gum.
That's what one of our kids got.
Oh, really? I loved that thing. And then you scoop it out with a little wooden stick. And sometimes when you're really cool, you get the candy cigarettes.
Never felt more adult than when 8-year-old me had the candy cigarettes.
Light up after a hard day of kickball. Climbing trees really took it out of you.
Man, King Koopa really got me today.
Ah, Mario. Anyways, House Project is up next. It's getting $125. It is one of the beneficiaries of our like mini tax refund, even though it wasn't really a refund, but 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. Am I right? I am right. And now in House Project, we have 100, 200, 300, 50, 400, 20, 30, 40, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63. So 463 in House Project, which is very, very nice. I'm very excited. And that's going to do it for low priority sinking funds. And then last up, we've got our holiday sinking funds. This one is, there are fewer things in here that are stuffed just by virtue of the fact that, you know, holidays are not something you're stuffing for all the time. First up in here is gifts. It's getting $10. Oops. And now in gifts, we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, and 68. Partay is up next. It's getting $10. Oh, that was aggressive yelling outside. Now in Partay, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, and 66. That one's building up back nicely.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is being skipped. Our little holidays only get stuffed once a month. And Valentine's Day has $10 in it. That's fun. Easter is being stuffed this week. It's getting $7. That's just what we've chosen to give it every month until Easter rolls around. And that's all it's got. Just the 7. Vacation is getting $115 this week. This is another beneficiary of our mini tax refund. And so now, what do we have in the bank in vacation, by the way?
An exact number?
Is it $27.50? I mean, like, from what we've...
Hold on.
Okay. Oh, you're being for real about it.
I mean, do you want an exact number or what?
Yeah. Well, we've been putting interest toward that. Any interest that we earn in our high yield savings account, we've been putting it towards our vacation fund.
28.70.17.
Is that from... Oh, wow. You've earned a decent amount of interest on that.
Right.
I'm just going to count what's here in the envelope because I can't do that math. So it's 1, 2, 50, 3, 50, 60, 75, 80. So 380 here in person. That's nice. Back to school is getting $10 this week. This one's going to be taking a hit soon too. The kids have yearbook season. Now in back to school, we have 100, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 145 in back to school. Halloween is being skipped. It is among the little holidays that we only stuff once a month. It's got 50, 65, 66, 67, and 68. I lost my ability to speak there for a second. And Thanksgiving is also being skipped this week. And it's got 50, 70, 80, 95. Christmas is getting $70 this week. We can never skip Christmas.
You don't stuff it every month. It
Right.
can get you.
It's gonna get you. It's never too soon to start saving for Christmas. So now on Christmas, we've got 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 50, 8, 59, 50, 1,000, 50, 70, 85, 95, 1,100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So $1,119 in Christmas. It definitely needs to go back to the bank. Pool is up next, and it's getting $16 this week. Oh, that's our last stuff. All right. Ooh, and now in the pool, we have, oh, that's not straight. 250 in the bank, 300, 10, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 336 in the pool. April and May are its last stuffings, and then we will have enough money to actually pay for our pool membership, which is crazy. Last year, do you remember? Last year we had to rely on our escrow check, I think.
That's right.
To pay for this. And then Escrow. I'm an Escrow. And we also had that conversation when that happened. TJ from Gilmore Girls, if you are unfamiliar, he pronounces it Escrow because he doesn't know what it is. And frankly, does any of us know what escrow is? It's the most confusing concept. I remember actually Chandler on Friends trying to also describe what escrow is. He's like, it's not the bank exactly, but
it's a savings account that your bank has to store your money while they pay your property taxes and your homeowner's insurance.
oh, sure, simplify it for everybody.
Yeah. And once you gain a certain amount of equity in your house, you can choose to have your own escrow account. Like basically you can choose just to pay
Your mortgage.
and your interest to the bank, and then you keep the property taxes, or let me put it this way, the property tax bill and your homeowner's insurance bill are sent directly to you when you are expected to pay them.
Oh, should we do that?
I mean, yeah, we'd have to have that. I think you...
Yeah, but you could just hold that money in your high yield savings account.
So if you're diligent with it, you would...
That's the whole point of this.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I know, I'm saying too.
No, it requires, you can't do that unless you have a certain percentage...
Of your house paid off.
Yes, correct.
Fair enough. I understand. But just tell them we cash stuff and maybe they'll let us do it.
I think they will. That makes perfect sense.
Are you being sarcastic?
No.
What a day. Anyways, we don't have any dollars for the dollar savings challenge. It just is like that sometimes, and that's okay too. Sometimes you don't have extra money. Sometimes, didn't you just tell me the other day, inflation went up another...
Yeah, in March it went up.
How many percentage points?
I think it was like 1/3% or something like that.
Crazy. If you're looking to buy a house, though, I just saw an article I don't even remember where I saw it. I just sent it to you, that Baltimore is thinking of selling houses for $1.
Yeah, I wouldn't move to where they're selling houses for $1.
I don't know, babe. Maybe they have good bones.
No, it's not the.
I know. Baltimore's terrible. It's so sad because it's in such a beautiful part of the country. Like Maryland's lovely. Delaware, Pennsylvania, Virginia, it's all so gorgeous. But when
Oh no, I'm sorry. Wholesale inflation rose 2.1% in March.
2.1%.
Yeah.
That is crazy. So if you're looking for a house, you can buy one in Baltimore for $1. Evidently. I mean, you know what? If I can find the article again, I will link it for you guys so that you can see, because I was absolutely flabbergasted by that. I mean, even Baltimore, it's like, it's got to be worth more than $1. Anyways, maybe don't watch The Wire before you buy a house for $1 in Baltimore. Don't do it. Anyways.
Or do, so you're not, spending dollars.
I know. I mean, it's $1 though. We could buy like 6 with what's in our dollar savings challenge right now. Anyways, my goodness, this took a turn. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, I would love it so much if you would give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment saying hi down below. Yeah, that's going to do it. I hope you have a happy rest of your Monday. I hope that you don't have a case of the Mondays. And I will be back here with you guys tomorrow for my budget with me for my Etsy paycheck for this week. So stay tuned for that. If you guys are interested in seeing how I budget my side income, if you've missed my first 2, you can catch tomorrow's, and it will be lovely and wonderful. And you should definitely tune into those videos, because for the entirety of this month, I've also been including a giveaway, just a little one, a little giveaway in each of my mini budget with me videos. So anyways, I look forward to being back here with you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Bye, everyone.